Nighttime chat. Listen, I was just listening to the story of the young child that I keep posting, and I'm not going to never stop posting. I am strictly about children. I am very strict about children's well-being. I was a victim of being abandoned and rejected as a child, thrown to and fro because I didn't have a caring mother or a caring father or caring family members of that sort. And I was just listening to the story. It's different stories on these platforms about it. And I'm listening to the court this time, them in court. And Jarvis, whatever his name is, had a fiance. He had a baby mama. He had several women that he just go to house to house to house. He had a fiance now. She's the fiance. And he only come twice a week. And then he leave at 3 a.m. But she said she fell in love with him and they were engaged, and she stayed engaged to him because he was good to her children. Let me tell you about pedophiles. Pedophiles love children. They know how to groom children. They know how to caress children. Children are very weak and innocent. They only go by what they see, what they hear, and how a person can manipulate their innocent little minds. This woman said she fell in love with him because he treated her kids good. Dude touched his own children. Dude is very demonically sick. Dude been getting away with this for a very long time, where now it results in a 11 or 12-year-old child now is missing, body gone. Nobody will not tell where the body is. They killed the child. Grandmama didn't know where she was. The child asking Uncle Jarvis for pads when she is her responsibility. I done seen it. I done been around it. I done been in it. I was a lab rat of it. And I'm telling you all, in these families, y'all are some sick, twisted people. That's why y'all don't speak on it. That's why we can't get people to really talk about it, because y'all are a prime example of it. All I see on these internets is y'all talking about a toxic man did you dirty. But y'all don't really want to talk about the real hard stuff. Nobody really want to speak on that. How gullible y'all is for a man, and the man can manipulate you, and you swear you're spiritual, you swear you can discern, but how can you discern when you keep allowing a man to come in your life and pretend to love your kids and then end up raping them and molesting them, and then it's in the family? Talk to me. Y'all talk when chosen ones is tired. Let's chop it up. I'm down for a discussion. This been going on for years, centuries, decades. Men can get 15 women, 20 women at one time. Solomon had 700 wives, 300 concubines, and all they was after was money. This Jarvis predator had his own business, his outward appearance nice looking. He had his own money, and that's what a lot of women look at. Oh, he's fine. Oh, he got a business. Oh, he an entrepreneur. Oh. And Satan appearing as an angel of light, seeking who he may devour, and his children. Grandmama, auntie. And you can see the women. You can tell that they very low self-esteem. You can look at them in the pictures. You can just look at their appearance itself and tell how vulnerable and how gullible and how desperate they were. But I guarantee you, they can put a lot of gossip down. They can go around talk about everybody in town. But I notice one thing, people won't talk about what goes on behind the scenes. How negligent they are. How abusive they are. How they sit on the phones and just travel news, travel this, travel that, and there go y'all children being touched, raped, molested, and these older men, 40 years old. 40 years old. 40 or 41 years old, and still got still got a mind of an 11-year-old child. Satan done stripped him. Somebody done did him dirty when he was young. It was an ongoing thing. That's why I talk about these generational curses, and I will never stop talking about them. That's why I talk about them all the time, and y'all sit here delusionally and go along with the bull. Satan's bull. It's so many children that been molested and touched, and y'all have overlooked that. That's overlooked. Nobody really want to sit down and talk about these deep wounds, but y'all can come out and talk about how a man run you over. How come the man can run you over? Tell me how he can run you over, and that's what you talk about, but you can't get to the root of your family traumas, molestations. Kids got to wear that, and they wear it, and that stuff manifests with them, and then they end up either being a pedophile or a disrespect for the women or disrespect for the men or homosexuals or murderers or any of that sort. And all y'all gonna worry about is what? The next man. Y'all make me sick to my stomach. Then y'all got a nerve to get out here on social media and get out here and dress up, go to the club, take pictures, and you thinking your family love your children, and y'all know these families don't love these kids. That's why I say y'all too fake for me. Y'all too freaking fake. Then you come smiling with them demons on you. Like somebody supposed to see you for your smile. No, I see you for your ignorancy. And many families going through it. And I ain't talking about no particular color. It's everywhere. But y'all are shut the doors on that, but open doors on who hurt your heart. Your heart's already hurting. Y'all been traumatized, but y'all know people don't know y'all lifestyle. But the Almighty God is going to expose y'all ignorancy. He's going to expose those secrets. Whatever in the dark is going to come to the light. Nothing is going to be hidden. And you ought to be shameful. You ought to be guilty. It ought to mentally disturb you for sitting on it so long. Ain't their family member of mine got no name when it come to that foolishness. That's why my uncles right to this day won't face me. I don't play about that. When I was young, I couldn't fend for myself. I gave it all I had, though. I got bite marks on my hands. I gave it all I got. And they say, just like everything with the grandmama, my sons and daughters was runaways. They were running away from sexual abuse. But the courts don't care, nor child protective services. But we do.